right, guys. So we're back for top 8 of Orlando Regionals, and we're joined. I know we had Andrew Ramey earlier. He's probably back for top 4, but who we have for top 8 now, guys?
Hey guys, this is Sam Chen. Excited to do a top 8 stream a top 8 match with Team Fish Knuckles.
Yeah, and we're gonna see Yveltal. So Azul playing his Fright Night Yveltal deck, and on the right we have Daniel Lopez playing his Volcanion deck. We saw Daniel earlier, but I haven't seen Azul on stream yet. So.
Yeah, I actually lost to Daniel a couple rounds ago, playing the Volcanion against Greninja.
Oh, that was yeah. I actually forgot about that.
Yeah, Daniel is a very good deck. He plays a lot of he plays very consistently. There's a lot of consistency cards, and he knew exactly how to play the matchup. It just sort of became if I set up versus if he set up. But here we see Daniel going into the deck actually for, is that 3 Volcanion EXs, Brandon? Or Squeaky?
Yeah, so he looked like he used Hoopa, used Scoundering, got 3 Volcanion EXs, and that's what you want to see turn 1. You want to try to get these Volcanions out ASAP.
I don't know what's in his hand, didn't quite get a look at it. It's interesting that he didn't get a Shaman, because that must mean he has something to play, or...
He has an in or something, or maybe he doesn't want to play Shaman. Now, the thing about Azul's match is he's playing Fright Night.
That's true,
Fright
that's
Night
true,
is
yeah.
very scary. So we're going to see a train as well for a VS Seeker. And imagine let's put the Volcanions down ASAP, try and get those fire energies on it as quickly as can.
That's right.
Yeah.
I think in Daniel's ideal world, he went first, right? Or did he go first?
Yeah, Daniel went first, yep.
Okay, so in his ideal world, he gets some Volcanions out and sets up his energy and his discard pile for a good power heater the next turn. He also wants to max Elixir and start loading up
there he is.
Volcanion. One of the great things about Volcanion is that it exactly hits the 130 to knock out the Pitch Black Spear Yveltal.
Now, the thing about Azul is he does play Garbodor. So what he could do is put Garbodor on, turn off Fright Night, attach a Fighting Fury build. Maybe that's how you can handle it.
Yeah, I can't say I've actually tested this matchup myself,
Yeah.
but that seems to be one of his possible plays. And you were right, Squeaky. There's an end coming out from Daniel's side.
Yeah. And usually when you think of this matchup, you go, okay, you license a Volcanion, get stuck in the X spot. But we know Daniel plays the Olympia. He plays multiple switch cards.
Yeah, in my game against Daniel a couple hours ago, I think it seemed like every time he needed an escape rope or a switch or an Olympia, he had it.
He always has it. So that play is not going to work from Azul. He's not going to be able to keep this Volcanion stuck in that spot. So you have to go with like a different kind of method. And I know Azul, he knows what Daniel has in his deck.
Yeah.
So we're going to see a pass from Daniel. Can't attack on the first one, of course. And let's see what's going to happen this time, guys. All right, so Azul, can he get another maybe Yveltal down, start max looks into it? So he's going to discard that Garbodor. But he probably plays Super Rod, probably another Garbodor as well.
Yeah.
So
it's always frightening doing the blind discard of something you need.
Yeah, you could have the other Garbodor discarded, the other Super Rod in prize as well.
Yeah, Azul must have looked at his hand and realized he needed to thin his hand out so that he could actually draw more cards from this Shaman.
Okay, guys, and I'll be back 1 second, Sam.
All right.
All right. So 1 second.
All right, so we see a double colorless energy, and that looks like a Fighting Fury belt go on the active Yveltal. Zul's going to Shaman up to his hand to 6. And he's going to pass to Daniel.
We would like to end it by saying thank you to the viewers like you, and because it's only appropriate, I'm off to Disney World.
I'm off to Disney too. Let's do this. I'm ready to get out of here.
Sounds good to me.
All right. See you guys next year. Have a great day.
Sorry for the delay, guys. The VGC stream was actually just finishing up their commentary, so. All right, we're back.
Sorry about that, guys. Friends are fizzing to leave out. Just to make sure to say bye before I don't see him again for maybe a couple months or not.
All right. So we see Daniel put a second, get a fire engine on a second Volcanion. He's going to do a play where he gets power heaters, 2 basic fires to 2 of his Volcanions. Both of them are 1 basically they're 1 energy away from being able to one-shot the baby Yveltal. And it's super important that he does that because Yveltal essentially does 120 damage if there's an EX active. And we see Azul do that Lysander play that Squeaky was talking about.
And we see the pitch Black Spirit coming down, going to do 60 and 60 to another pitch Volcanion. Now he does have the Fighting Fury, but Friday Night turning that off right now. So,
yeah.
And I see that Daniel did play a Lysander to knock out a Trubbish. Yeah, which is a great play. Trying to, get rid of those ASP. And we see Daniel have the Flowstone on the Volcanion, but it's not going to be a retreat thanks to that Fright Night.
Yeah, you think he has is that a...
It was a Lysander. Via Secret from Lysander, bring up the Yveltal, retreat to Baby Volcanion, and we'll see another Power Heater. It's doing just 20. No pump up, nothing.
Yeah, I mean, Daniel's hand isn't looking that great, but it still is a very intimidating position from Azul's perspective.
And there we see N going to save Daniel.
Yes, I think, you try not to play an N in that situation, but if that's your only supporter, you want to have the momentum on your side, so you have to play it. What Zul's looking for right now is actually a way to retreat or switch that Yveltal out. Do you know if he plays Escape Rope? Or?
I mean, imagine he plays Floatstones.
Imagine that's right. He plays. He must play Floatstone, so he probably has 3.
Maybe a switch, maybe 1 Escape Rope. Yeah. We'll be right back, guys. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, and so he's going to draw up to. He's going to draw his cards from N, and let's see if he has a way to get to the bench. All right, Zul's going to Ultra Ball, presumably for a Shaman, I think, to try to get more cards. I'm not exactly sure if the other one's prized or... No, he's just going to... Looks like he's going for that Yveltal EX. And he does grab that Yveltal EX. And I think I saw a Max Elixir in his hand, so... He's going to try to power up a second Yveltal. Volcanion does require, the Volcanion EX does require 3 fire energies to actually use the 130 attack. So Evil Ball with I think it's, wow, he does need, 5 energies on an Evil Ball? So it's still going to be very difficult, but Y Cyclone is also another possibility if he could conserve his DCEs that way. All right. And yeah, this doesn't look great for Azul. His Yveltal EX is stuck in the active spot, and Daniel has that Floatstone in his hand that Azul direly needed that turn. So he's going to be able to retreat, and if he can find
2 fire energies.
Sorry?
2 fire energies?
To what?
To knock out the active, right?
Yeah, if he can find. Well, he already has 20 damage on it, so he actually only needs 1.
Well, no, 1 for the attachment for turn.
Yes, that's right. So he needs the attachment for turn and one steam up in order to actually knock out this Yveltal.
So see, does Daniel find her or not? See, oh, so another Max Elixir coming down. Gonna look at the top 6 cards and do. There's one. Okay, there we go. He's gonna attach the one that doesn't have the damage. Just in case that Yveltal EX does come up and wants to do a giant Evil Ball. Yeah. So I mean.
So actually, Daniel's at 2 prizes. If he has the Lysander, I actually might Lysander the baby Yveltal up to the active just to put yourself at an even number, because it looks like Azul's going to be trying to attack with Yveltal EX for the rest of the game. Either way, I don't think there's a wrong play. Obviously, if he doesn't have the Lysander, he has to end.
But he's looking at that. He is contemplating that. I think he's looking at the Lysander right now. I know we can't see his
can't see his discard.
Yeah, discard. I'll try to fix that between top 8 and top 4. Move the mat over.
Because if Daniel's able to knock out the baby Yveltal, Azul probably cannot return the KO. And if he has a way to get to the bench again, then he can double steam up and get an Yveltal EX knockout with both Volcanions still alive, which is very important.
Now, I mean, let's see. If he does go for the knock out the baby bird.
He's going for the Shaman. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Take those 2 prize cards while you can, I guess. Try to go in that very early lead. Sometimes that is backfire. Those ends are deadly.
Yeah, so the one drawback to that, I don't think it's a bad play at all. 2 prizes, prizes are prizes, but I think the drawback of this play is that, let's say, Azul is able to get an N, Daniel draws 3, and it's 2 fires and an energy retrieval. Well, then that Volcanion loses all 3 of its energies to retreat, and here we see Azul play that N. So
going in, and he played the reverse valley down as well. Trying to figure out which side is which. I guess he's ready to see what it does. I know Daniel hasn't played it that much this past couple years.
I mean, it's unfortunate for Azul, but Daniel's Steel-type Pokemon are going to take 10 less damage.
It's like they counter each other.
I know.
Yeah. Maybe Daniel does play a Jirachi.
I actually had that come up once on a Jirachi play where Oblivion Wing didn't knock out my Jirachi because he accounted for the +10 but not the -10.
Yeah, not the minus. Yeah.
It's great.
Oh, it's funny. All right, but let's see. I mean, Azul. Oh, I mean, he's going to pitch Black Spirit, do 60 to active, hit one of those Volcanions, bring them to 120.
Yeah, so what Azul is praying for here is that Daniel Lopez has no way to get Volcanion to the bench without losing all of his energies. And so it could be very, very big here. If he can pitch Black Spear and hit on the bench Volcanion for 60 and the active, then both of them are within a 2-energy Evil Ball range for Yveltal EX. And that's the important part about this matchup, is to be able to efficiently knock out Volcanion EXs with Yveltal EX.
Yeah, now the thing about Volcanion, you gotta remember, when you use Volcanion Heat, it can't attack again. But there's ways around it. You can play Switch or Olympia, Ranger. So.
Yeah, I actually know for a fact that Daniel doesn't play Ranger.
He doesn't play Ranger?
He does not play Ranger.
Ooh, spicy.
I think the Olympia spot is definitely the Ranger. And for those of us who are unfamiliar, Olympia is a supporter card from the Generation set, so it's uncommonly seen. But Olympia allows you to switch to your bench and heal 30.
Yeah, heal 30 times Pokemon you switch.
It's a potion and a switch. Two of the best cards in the game ever printed, put together.
I think they've always been in the game.
It's overpowered. Overpowered.
Potion, yeah, they've always been in the game too. So it looks like we're going to see a retreat here.
Yeah.
Or is it a switch? I can't tell. Oh, no, he's grabbing those energies. Like.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a switch. That's a retreat coming in here. It's a manual retreat happening right now.
Yeah.
Now, he does have those fishmen.
Yeah. Does he have that in hand? I didn't quite get a look at his hand.
Yeah, I saw Fishman. It's his far right card, but I don't think even the Fishman he can take a knockout. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. He's only doing 110 right now, which is not necessarily a knockout on that baby bird.
Right. 110? No, he can.
Well, I mean, if he's okay, I thought
he can get the knockout.
I thought he was going to send the baby Volcanion, maybe power up some guys, because I mean, that Volcanion is going to get knocked out.
Yeah, so we see Daniel's earlier risk backfire slightly because his he would be swinging with a clean ball, or he would have the 3 energy still on his bench Volcanion to try to finish the game. But I don't hate his position either. He's going to be able to steam up. Is he steaming up?
He looks like he did steam up for some reason. Maybe he wants one in his fire card.
So that he can maybe that's what he wants.
I mean,
given that he only it could be that he just forgot Fighting Fury Bolt was off, but that's unlikely because he just steamed up 1. Maybe he's trying to make himself more end proof as well. So
yeah, I don't know what the exact cost of that. We don't know. I mean, if it was,
ooh, so Azul sends out that. Ooh, he sends out that one, which is.
Okay, Trainer's Wheel, not going to get anything. He must have like a Flowstone or Switch already in his hand. There's no way you just.
Yeah, like I don't see how.
Yeah, there's a Flowstone.
There's a Flowstone.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah, we know he knows what he's doing. And there's the end coming down, like we said. So he is going to end. As Daniel down to 2 cards, but Azul has to take 6 prize cards, which I mean, there's 3 guys.
Look at the board right now, right?
Yeah.
If you look at the board right now, basically, if Daniel's active Yveltal goes down, so if Azul Daniel's active Volcanion goes down, and he draws an energy, assuming Azul draws an energy, excuse me, Daniel's left with basically a baby Volcanion with a fire, and he is going to have 2 cards in his hand, which. You know, he just Fisherman, so he has like more fire in his deck.
Yeah, more fire.
And he has 2 Bear Volcanion EXs on his bench, both within Evil Ball knockout range if there's energy on it.
Yeah.
So if Azul can get some Lysander plays, he can definitely make this comeback.
Yeah. Now we see Ultra Ball from Azul. I imagine he's trying to find another Pitch Black.
Is that an Olympia on Azul's side?
Yes.
Oh, God.
That is Olympia. I can see her hair. That purple hair. I can see it from a mile away.
This is the new meta.
Oh, man. Pretty much every deck I saw almost played Olympia nowadays. It's so weird. Except Greninja.
Olympia is definitely a Hillary Clinton voter. Just look at her.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I forgot about your thing earlier. Yeah.
I'm going there. This
Yeah.
is top 8 match. We got to spice up the commentary.
All right, but I wonder what he decides to get. Does he go for Trubbish, trying to get the Garbodor out? And if he does get the Garbodor out next turn, if Daniel can't knock out that Garbodor, it's going to be really, really hard for Daniel to deal this damage to these Yveltal EXs.
Yeah, that is certainly the play that Azul's going for. You basically need to prevent the steam up because if you don't, even baby Volcanion can 2-shot you with enough steam ups.
That's right.
Yeah, so
Azul's he knows what he's doing. I thought he was gonna go for. Oh no, he retreats and passes.
Oh no!
Oh
he
no!
misses the energy. This could be
okay.
really
now
bad.
He has a switch in his hand.
Oh boy.
I'm pretty sure Daniel has a switch. I thought he said I saw a switch.
Oh.
Maybe decide what to do here. Now Daniel's still in a weird spot. He could just switch, take a knockout. He could retreat, but you might just attack with Baby Volcanion and just get some more fire energies on the board, kind of thing.
Daniel has to assume that his opponent has a supporter in his hand for next turn. I think in this position, so he's trying to draw the last 2 prizes. If it were me, I would definitely take the knockout on the Trubbish. You risk getting end to 1, but.
But he's got to find a way to switch. I thought I saw a switch in his hand. I'm not 100% sure.
Maybe Azul's baiting him. Daniel can take. I would sometimes do this. Daniel can take the risk that his opponent can't find Floatstone Garbodor. Actually retreat to Baby Volcanion.
So there's a steam up right there.
And he's just gonna steam up.
Oh, he's gonna.
What is he doing?
Energy retrieval.
There you
Get
go.
2 fires. Okay. So there's a switch.
There's a
There's a
switch.
switch I was talking about.
There
So
you
he can
go.
switch into the
Yeah.
Volcanion. He can double steam up.
We'll see. The other thing I was talking about is he doesn't have to. He can just hope Azul bricks and maybe be able to get 2 power heaters. If he's able to get 2 power.
He double steamed up.
Oh, he double steamed up for the knockout?
No, yeah.
Sorry. He still has that Volcano on the bench. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
so-
assumed he had to retreat. He didn't have to retreat.
No, he had the switch in hand, like I
Yeah.
said. So he
Okay.
switched, double steam
I like
up.
that play. I like that play a lot.
Now he's got 2 Volcanions ready to go. He can't get the Garbodor out.
Mm-hmm.
So Daniel Lopez looks like he might take this game. Now Azul could
Yeah.
end it down to 1. And Daniel not having any energies kind of knock out the Yveltal.
Azul has 2 plays. Well, first of all, Azul can either pray that Daniel's 1 card, that looks like 1 card in his hand, is not a fire energy, or a way to get fire energy, and just Lysander out. If he's, I can't see his hands. I don't know if he has access to it.
There's a VC.
Lysander out,
Oh, there's
the
a
big
Lysander.
one. That's the play he's gonna do.
You go bring up the Hoopa, or bring up
no.
the Volcanion with the 70 damage.
Yeah.
All right, and I wonder what he's trying
Well,
to do here.
We'll see if he can stall out
So we'll see just a
Azul.
pass. All
Oh,
right,
he didn't have access to the energy, so he
yeah,
couldn't do it.
Yeah, true, yeah. And we'll see it probably just a pass. All right, so we're having a passing war right now. Azul's turn. He's going to draw a card. And what can Azul find here? He's digging all of a sudden in his discard pile. He must have hit a Super Rod, and that's what he's doing right now. He has Garbodor, Frightened Yveltal on the active. Maybe he's counting stuff, but I mean, there's energy coming to the top. So I imagine there's a Super Rod coming down. Yep, there it is. Super Rod. Going to put the Dark, Baby Yveltal, and a Trubbish back into his deck. And I mean, might be what he needed. Maybe he can keep this Volcanion stuck active. Maybe Sycamore hit Yveltal, Max Elixir DC. Start spreading the damage, to start spreading the love.
Yeah, I mean, in his position, this is, there's 75 minutes, so
Ooh, 3 Sycamores. Maybe that's why he didn't want to play any supporter cards.
And when you have 3 Sycamores, you can actually do the XYZ fusion, like in Yu-Gi-Oh, and actually play an Ultra Sycamore.
I don't know. I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh before, so I don't know.
Neither have I.
Oh, well, you know that.
I watched the TV show when I'm bored, yeah.
No.
The only good part about Yu-Gi-Oh is the TV show.
Is the TV show?
It's great.
Okay, but let's see. Does Azul find a way? Did he find anything? Looks like he did not. Okay, Azul's gonna look through Dana's discard pile, see what's on there, and man, it's just.
Yeah, as Azul doesn't look like he's in a great position right now. I think he missed a couple opportunities to get kills. Missing that energy off of the earlier end was just huge for him. But I think I think you play it out. You want to see more of your opponent's deck. You want to sort of, if you're not out of it, you have 75 minutes to finish 3 games, and these 2 players both play pretty quickly, so they're going to finish 3 games, under my estimation. So.
But here we see the retreat has a dark energy, and on to Daniel's turn now. If Daniel doesn't have Floatstone,
that's a good play. So Floatstone's turn off now.
Yeah.
So Floatstone is no longer an option. He has to draw an Olympia, switch, or an escape rope, and he's definitely already played a couple switching cards.
Now, I don't think I've seen an Olympia from Daniel just yet. I know he's played Switch. I know that Azul's played Olympia as well. Yeah. So only VSC could let you use both Pokemons or both players' discard piles.
Yeah, Daniel's taking another look at Fright Night just in case this Yveltal is a misprint and allows him to use tools. But alas, nope.
It's got a different ability or something.
No.
Yeah. So, but the next question too: can Azul find a DC next turn and start sniping Pokemon down? And we see just a pass from Daniel. All right, so no Azul looks like he top decked a purple Pokemon, maybe a Trubbish, maybe a Garbodor. I'm not sure which one it is.
Azul has to hope that Daniel has no way to get the Steam Up knockout. He has to, down this much, missing so many things from earlier turns, he has to play very risky to try to get the win.
Yeah.
He needs a Lysander energy like immediately.
So there's what, 70 on the active right now?
He can't take the knockout on the active.
So, but he can knock out the bench, right? And then I think you actually license the Hoopa, because if you knock out the active, well, Daniel's
Oh,
just
that's right.
wrote
What am I saying? You don't need the Lysander. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He needs a DC to
He has a
kill. I'm
DC
sorry.
right now
Yeah.
to knock out the active, or knock out the bench one with 120, and then next turn license the Hoopa, because you have to spend 2 more turns, maybe 3 more turns to knock out the Hoopa.
Well, he does end again.
Yeah.
Azul needs a double colorless energy.
Yep. Now Daniel Lopez will get 1 card. I mean, if it's Olympia, that's game.
Yes.
Yeah, that's game.
Yes.
Yep, unless Azul switches out the Yveltal. Now,
It's obviously going to be the Olympia.
top deck Olympia.
There's no chance it's not.
I mean, what if it's the 1 card prize?
It's not. It's not priced.
It's not priced? It's not priced. All
I
right,
have,
all right.
I have X-ray vision. And I can
Okay.
tell it's not
I
priced.
mean, I wish I had X-ray vision.
Yeah.
All right, so he gets that 1 card. Can't see what it is. Azul,
Well-
okay, I don't see it. I didn't see a DC. I mean,
Azul has
Oh, he
17
doesn't-
darkness energy in his hand with I think 4 double colorless. That appears to be his hand right now.
Yeah,
no,
there's
but
a
Azul
DC, okay.
did get the energy, so he's going to able to take a knockout here on the bench Volcanion EX and
Put the X at 130.
put the active at 130. So this could
Oof.
be big.
It's a 140 X because reverse valley.
Oh yeah, 140. Wow.
Yeah, so there we go.
That's why I'm not playing in cut because I have no idea what these cards do.
That reverse valley making some crazy numbers right now. And like I said, next turn Azul cannot knock out the active though, because all Dano has to do is put down a fire energy and win the game.
Azul might have to risk it. I'm not sure. He could stall longer and wait for the Lysander. Actually, I would stall a little bit and wait for the Lysander.
Yeah, there's no way you take a knockout. We saw Dano early like play Fisherman, put some energies back to his deck, stuff like that. So
yeah.
there's no way.
His deck is probably
yeah,
loaded with energies.
There's no way you need like.
You're absolutely right.
Daniel's probably just like bluffing. He doesn't have energy either. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. If you have energy from Daniel's side, you just automatically attach it no matter what.
He has a max elixir.
Max looks okay. Look at the top. Unless does he find one or not? I know we can't really see his thing. I'll try to move the mat over, like I said, in the next
He
round.
does have the energy, but he's not sure where to attach it to. Daniel's actually in a very precarious spot right now.
Now, you might put on the Hoopa just in case they go for that light center play I was talking about.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't know.
I wouldn't. I think when you're down to your last prize, you have to take that risk.
Yeah.
Um,
But we'll see if you pass from Daniel. Does Azul have this license? Like I said, you definitely can't you can't take a knockout right now. You just lose the game.
yeah, you can't take the knockout.
Yeah,
you're
just-
absolutely right.
Yeah. So now what
Azul
can
needs a
happen
Lysander.
if Azul has a Lysander and a Dark Energy.
He has 17 dark energies in his hand. If
He actually
if you
takes a
recall.
knock on the Volcanion EX if he has both of those.
Yes, he does.
And that would be pretty much game. So if he has a Dark Energy and a Lysander.
well, not yet because baby Volcanion can still. No, yeah,
no,
okay,
there's
it's
no way he
it's
can do
close.
170.
It's not going
Yeah,
to be that
yeah,
close.
Yeah, it can't do 170. It's impossible.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. What does Azul do here? We see a Dark in his hand, so he does do that. But, I mean, he does not have a VS Seeker. He would automatically play that. He's just debating what to do now. So we might see it just a pass. Oh, no, a Dark Energy for sure attaching it, okay?
Yeah.
Now, if Azul wanted to, he can maybe retreat. Did they ever see a Parallel City? Going to put him down to 3. He's actually retreat instead of that Yveltal EX, which is a great play actually because it prevents that Volcanion from taking a knockout right now on the Yveltal. Oh, he's actually taking. Oh, he's going to take a knockout.
Yeah,
right
so
here.
Azul is taking a huge risk. He's basically saying, you have 1 card in your hand, and it's probably not Olympia or a switching card.
Woods of Fire, okay, but a fire is not enough.
Fire's not enough.
It only
Yveltal has
does
170
And they
HP.
only do 140.
Yes.
So.
All right.
So we see we see a power heater doing 20, attaching fire to the hoop and fire to the shaman.
All right. Azul needs a Lysander.
Does he have 2 prize cards left?
He has 2 prize cards left. He needs a Lysander.
And did he find one or not? Oh man.
Azul, actually, yeah, that's actually the Parallel City was so clutch.
That Yveltal should have 2 damage counters.
No,
on it.
Parallel City, the,
Oh yeah,
the
it reduced
side
20.
is,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
reduces
yeah,
only
yeah.
20. Yeah.
I just talked about how Volcanion was only do 140 this turn. It seems up. Oh man. All right, so what is Azul? He is thinking right here. I know it looks like he's doing nothing, but he's deciding what to do. A lot of decisions there. He has a DC in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still not a knockout. Yeah, that's not even a knockout on the active. If he patches it to DC, it's only 120.
I don't think he wants a knockout on the active.
Yeah, but he's doing some math right now. He's got the DCE. Okay, put that. DC of Fighting
Fury
Fury Belt.
Belt.
Oh my goodness! Now it's gonna come to Dano. Does Dano top the VS Seeker?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to see a knockout. Does Azul make this crazy comeback? One Pariah's card left, and Daniel Lopez is going to send the Shaman with the Fire Energy. And what does Daniel... There's a Trainer's Mail.
Trainer's Mail, Lysander.
4. I see an Ultra Ball. I see an in. I mean, no, if he had a Lysander.
Does he have another Shaman in... Does he have another Shaman in his deck?
We're about to find out.
We're about to find out.
Oh, man. All right. So you can see Ultra Ball discarding 2. We're going to see Shaman coming out, and we're going to see his setup. I mean, imagine if Daniel didn't have a Shaman. There's no way.
He has a Shaman.
Oh, yeah. There we go. All right. Does Daniel find this Lysander? Oh, my goodness. We thought Azul was going to make this great comeback. He still can, though. He's still going to make this comeback.
He still can.
Yeah. So let's see. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Like, Azul works so hard. He's
just going to draw the Olympia. 4, 5.
There's Olympia.
Olympia.
Oh.
No signal. See? No VS Seeker Lysander. I don't think.
He's got a Trainer's Mail. He's got another Trainer's Mail. He keep on digging.
Yeah, but
keep on going.
But what he doesn't have in Lysander, he makes up for in Olympia.
Oh, but only earlier.
If only.
She's late to the party.
She was late to the party.
We got Volcanion. He's got Max.
Who does she think she is?
I don't. All right, so Max Elixir.
Yeah, so Daniel does the smart thing. He's going to try to thin out his deck before he actually goes to the Trainer's Mail. I'm not sure how many VS Seekers that Daniel has used.
But he definitely has more fires left than VS Seekers.
He definitely has more fires left than VS Seekers. Max Elixir just increases your odds ever so slightly, and sometimes that's the difference between winning and losing.
Yep. So we're going to see what. So here comes the Trainer's Mail. Once again, we'll find out together. Really can't see.
And he floats. Oh,
no.
He didn't get it.
No.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Man.
Oh, man. So who does Azul send up here? That Hoopa, is Azul get knocked out? He sends up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Wow.
6, 7. And I don't think he can maybe send the Hoopa, let it tank for one turn.
Yeah.
I think that's all he can really do. Played so many cards, turn 2 Trainers Mail, a Shaman off for 6. Gets the Fighting Freebelt, can maybe put down the Hoopa, give a little more HP so that way he can tank for a turn. Man.
Hoopa's gonna. It's a very risky tank, but
7.
maybe.
150. Hoopa has a 2 retreat cost. You can't send the Volcanion and it gets knocked out. Can't send the
I
Shaman.
think he asked. Yeah. Well.
So let's see. He's gonna retreat into the Volcanion. Okay.
Yikes.
And then he might play the Olympia. To the Hoopa.
No, because
nope,
Hoopa has 2 energy on it.
Okay.
So Azul needs to do 170. Right now, Yveltal with 4 energy attached in the base. He's doing 110.
Yep.
So Azul really needs a Lysander.
That's the only thing he needs. You can't. There's a
Max Elixir. Okay.
Nothing. We saw VS Seeker though. We saw VS Seeker off the Max.
So he does have VS Seeker in his deck. That's what he's looking for.
Does he have a Trainer's Mail and Ultra Ball? Get another Shaman out? I don't know if Shaman's played. This game's been so long. This is game number 1.
Yeah. Do you know how much time is left? Because I have no clue.
I have no clue either. But
All right.
we'll find out together. Yep. We'll just see what happens.
Me and you, Squeaky, all the
Dude,
way.
yeah, man. I left twice, came back, and we're still on game number 1.
We're still on game number 1.
All right, so Dark, can you be attached to that baby bird? 100. Okay, so oh man, what you said? 110. Yeah, 110 coming down.
All right. The Olympia.
Yeah, he's got the.
Does he have the Lysander? Did he get it? He didn't instantly play it, so I don't think he has
if
it.
he has Lysander, he can't retrieve the active. Right? Yeah, if you don't take the Lysander, it doesn't matter. Because he can't retrieve his active right now.
Yeah, that's right, because he doesn't have Olympia.
We know Olympia has a switch and a potion, but it doesn't support a card.
You know, if only he could unfuse those two, unfuse those 2 cards from one another.
Them?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, but we'll see. I mean, imagine Daniel, he has to play the Olympia. Send up the Hoopa.
There's nothing he can do. He has, Hoopa already has 2 energy on it, so it's a knockout. It's going to be a knockout with,
1, 2, 3,
with an
4,
energy.
5, 6, 7.
But I mean, he has to try.
That's 150.
Right. But I'm saying he probably is going to lose, but that's his only option.
Yeah. All right, so doing some math here. He's got a Sycamore, which doesn't help any. He's going to play Sycamore, discard his hand, draw 70 cards. He needs to hit a switch. If he has a switch...
Switch still does not do it.
Yeah.
He needs to stall for 1 more turn. He needs Hoopa to survive, and then he needs a Lysander the next turn.
Oh, man. So, Ultra Ball, go to discard 2. And does he have a switch card? Let's see. What does he get with this? Maybe a Volcanion? A fresh Volcanion would be nice.
He gets second Volcanion. Oh, wait. He can do it. I was mistaken. If he has a switch card.
No, he's going to see the game. No, if you double steamed up, it's only 190. Minus 20, 170. And have 5 on the active. So, he can't do 210 that turn. Unless he had 2 more Volcanions, then he could have done it. But guys, there we go, Azul.
Good thing I got a math degree in school just so I can do math for situations like this.
All right, so there we go. Azul taking game number 1, made the amazing comeback, and you know I thought Azul was out.
That was the greatest thing I've seen in a while.
Really?
No, that's not true at all.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I see games like that all the time. Pokemon nowadays.
Seeing you yesterday, Squeaky, was one of the greatest moments
thanks,
of my
man.
life.
Thanks. Thank you, Brandon. All right, but we'll see. Set up. Imagine Daniel will opt to go first. There's no reason why. Why would you not want to go first?
Sometimes you could have like a situation where like you just like I don't know, maybe if you're I'm trying to come up with a situation in which you would rather go second.
I mean, okay, the only way you would go second is if you can see your opening hand.
I can't think of a certain situation. I can't think of any situation in this format why you want to go second.
Well, okay, if you can see what your opponent started and see what you started, and you know your opponent started Trubbish, and you start Baby Volcanion, you might want to go second.
Yeah.
That way you knock it on the first
Even
turn.
then, I don't want to give him an opportunity to get a float stone and stuff.
Well, yeah, I know, but still.
Oh, well.
I'm just trying to think of the only opportunity. Like, I don't know. Can't think of one really besides that one.
Maybe if you love your opponent so much that you just want to.
You want to take it easy on
Don't
them?
take it easy on him.
Yeah, they already beat you. You're like, all right, look, I got you. I'll go easy on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though you already beat me, kind of thing. Oh man. Okay, so both players are gonna shuffle up here, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen, guys. Oh man. So my question is, who do you want to see win right here? Do you want to see Daniel or Azul take it?
I'm actually better friends with Azul.
Uh-huh.
I played Daniel actually for the first time today. We've seen each other around, but we're not as I'm not as close to Daniel as I am with Azul. But I'm rooting for Daniel to win here because I want to see a good match.
Now Azul.
I'm an agent of chaos. I want a game 3. In fact, I not only want a game 3. I want game 3 to go to sudden death.
No, I mean, no, that's a long time. That's a long game right there.
Yeah, but that means I get to spend more time with you, Squeaky.
Oh, thanks, man. That's fantastic. I love that.
Yeah.
All right, but
I didn't know where I was going with that whole sequence, but I'm glad like I got there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a journey.
It's a journey.
Yeah, we made it somewhere. We're here now. All right, so both players are gonna set up, get those 6 prize cards out, and we'll see what happened, guys. There's Shaman and a Hoopa.
Yeah.
Ooh, a Hoopa start from Daniel. Probably.
Well, Hoopa's a legendary Pokemon, so it can't be. Oh.
That's something. Yep.
Well, the good news for Daniel is the fact that Azul also started a non-ideal Pokemon. The one issue is, unfortunately, he just attached energy and passed.
Yeah.
Which may not be the best thing. He didn't. If he had any baby Volcanions or Volcanion X's, he would have benched it.
For sure. Now, I see a DCE. I don't see really that much in Azul's hand either. I see a Parallel CD, a Garbodor, a DCE, Seamus set up for 3. There's an Ultra Ball, Max Elixir,
Yeah, but he has no more Shamans in his deck, so he really can.
So what he could do is just Sky Return.
Yeah, the Sky Return chain actually will 6-shot that Hoopa.
6-shot.
With a Fighting Fairy Ball that could take 7 attacks.
Maybe Daniel will just be that far. Just never hit anything like that.
Well, this is already looking like a grinded out type of game.
Yeah.
Neither player has their ideal setup. I mean, Azul has both Shamans on the field, but no Darkness type Pokemon.
Now, which Dark Pokemon would you go here? Yveltal?
I'd go for Baby Yveltal, I think.
Baby Yveltal?
Well.
Oh, he's going for a big Yveltal.
Yeah, I mean, I don't dislike this either because I think Azul's, Daniel's whiffed and Azul can put on a lot of pressure next turn if he gets the Max Elixir.
I think he has a Max Elixir in his hand right now.
Yeah, he can win this game in 2 more turns. So I sort of like that. It's a more aggressive play.
Yeah.
But he's playing house money right now. He's up a game. He's definitely going to start game 3 if it gets there. So.
4, 5.
Oh look.
Oh no. Nope.
That's disappointing.
We tried. Yeah. Well, the good thing is, I didn't see his support card with the top 6 cards besides Lysander.
Yeah.
So at least he gets to shuffle those before Shaman sets up again for next turn. So, all right, so that's good. All right, so let's see, what does Azul have? I mean, I don't think he has anything. Yep, just gonna see a good old Sky Return for 30.
Azul has charming good looks. That's what he has going for him.
Hopefully it's enough to.
Well,
win
it's
this game too.
5 more hits, and that Hoopa is.
Well, he top decked another Fire Energy, it looks like. And we see another pass from Daniel, but when you draw a Dark Energy, you don't really have much either. So we see a Float Stone.
Yeah.
Maybe a DC on the. Okay, so you actually go for that, and oh my goodness, nothing.
Trubbish or something.
There's a Trubbish, yeah.
No, actually, that could be important if he is able to eventually get get a float stone on it. Could prevent Shamans from being
I don't
used.
think Daniel drew anything else. We see another pass from Daniel. There's a trainer's mill.
What do you think he's going to get off this trainer's mill before you even? Olympia. Ooh.
Oh, a Lysander.
We were both wrong.
Dude, no draw supporters for either one of these players. Azul's playing basically 3 Shamans right now.
You know, I love this fun interactive
But
game of
Garbodor
Pokemon.
and a Floatstone coming down. Dark
Yeah.
Energy. Oh my goodness. Do you just Evolve here or do you Y-Cycle?
You definitely Evil Ball because there's no way they can get a
Yeah,
knockout next
you
turn.
80. Yeah, you 80. Bring him to 110. And
Yeah.
it's Daniel.
He has no good targets for Y-Cyclone.
Oh my goodness.
Daniel needs a top deck. It's a
And
switch.
there's a switch, and
that's-
Azul takes the game 2-0, unfortunately. We had a great game 1, and sometimes it just happens.
Yeah.
Look at his hand, just all fire, all 3 fire, 3 energy retrieval.
Yeah.
Money. Nope.
In high
Nope.
school. No.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, well,
Oh my goodness.
that game was over. Oh, great.
Oh, that game was way gone.
This was like in high school. I went to a summer program at Duke University. There's this girl and I who had like a little fling going on. And we told each other, like, oh, like we're going to hang out all the time when I go back to New York. And we just never talked to each other. This is sort of like what this is. Like we had a great time game 1 and just game 2, it's over
Never
before it
existed.
began.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
never
yeah.
happened.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
All right, guys. So that is top 8. Azul advances to top 4.
Congratulations,
but Daniel Lopez
Azul.
does get $350 today, so that's fantastic.
$350.
$350.
Yeah, that's a
Yes,
lot of.
That's still good some money. And he
Yeah.
lives here in Orlando. I don't know if he lives in
know.
Orlando, but he lives in Florida somewhere.
You can get 2 secret rare Ultra Balls.
Just 2?
Yeah, they're 180-ish.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll pass on the idea. All right, guys. We'll see you in top 4. Maybe next time we'll have Sam and somebody else because my flight's at 7:30 and I have to be there by 6.
Really, you just need to take one for the team. You know, you should stay here through the.
Guys, if you want to donate, I think it's $700 a flight back. Let me know and I'll stay here.
Well, Daniel just made 350, so if you.
Oh my. Oh. Maybe we'll talk to Azul. Be like, Azul, if you win, you spot me 700.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seems good.
Azul's a nice guy. He'll do it.
Okay, sounds good. All right, guys. See you here in a second. See
All
what
right.
happens.
See you guys.
All right, guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to our 3 sponsors, 60 Cards, Yeti Gaming, and the Pokemon Company International. Links to everything will be down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty.